My guest gameplay's bank building mission continues by playing as Anna from Mallorca on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the PC. Will I win Anna the Million? Let's hope I can. Your character?
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Guest gameplay with Anna from Mallorca.
You're just 15 questions away from winning $1 million. Let's take a look at the first 5 categories you're going to be facing. Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's play Millionaire. Let's start the game with the $500 question. You have 15 seconds to answer each of the first 5 questions. To avoid blinking, many women unconsciously open their mouths when applying what? Blush, mascara, foundation, bronzer. Is that your final answer? Yes, that's the correct answer. You won $500. Get ready for your second question, worth $1,000. Which of these people would ordinarily carry a nightstick on the job? Postal worker, lifeguard, firefighter, police officer. Is that your final answer? You're right. Way to go. You won $1,000. Here comes the next question, worth $2,000. In baseball slang, if a pitcher hurls good fastballs, it is often said he is throwing what? Gold, speed, rocks, heat. Is that your final answer? Yes, that's the correct answer. You won $2,000 for $3,000. As most teens can tell you, benzoyl peroxide is often the active ingredient in which of these products? Breath mints, hairspray, deodorant, acne cream. Is that your final answer? That's what we're looking for. You're right. You won $3,000. Next question, $5,000. Here we go. Popular on college campuses, a cappella singing is by definition performed how? In foreign languages, by all male groups, at outdoor events, without instruments. Is that your final answer? Was there ever any doubt? That's the right answer. You won $5,000.
And it's off to a great start.
You've reached $5,000. Whatever happens now, you won't leave with less than that. The $7,500 question is next. You have 30 seconds to answer each of the next 5 questions. The musical West Side Story is loosely based on what Shakespeare tragedy? Othello, King Lear, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet. Is that your final answer? That's the answer. Well done. That's $7,500. Or $10,000. Often referred to as the good cholesterol, HDL stands for high density what? lipoprotein, lactic acid, lectin, lysosomes. Is that your final answer? There's no fooling you. You got it. You've won $10,000. $12,500. What holiday is derived from the Catholic celebration Candlemas, which occurs 40 days after Christmas? St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Valentine's Day, Groundhog Day. Is that your final answer? There's no fooling you. You got it.
Got it right.
You've won $12,500. You are now 7 questions away from $1 million. Now the $15,000 question. Which of these French towns is the site of a spring whose waters have supposedly caused miracles? Nice, Armentières, Lourdes, Evian-les-Bains. Is that your final answer? Good job, you got it right. You won $15,000. 6 more questions between you and $1 million. Now let's move on to the $25,000 question. What country's annual film awards are called the Goyas, named for its celebrated native artist? Mexico, Portugal, Spain, Brazil.
This question must be derived from where Anna lives,
Is that your final answer?
along with Nicole.
Yes, good answer. You've won $25,000.
Anna's starting to win $1 million.
You've reached $25,000. No matter what, this is the least you'll leave with. You're 5 questions away from $1 million. Now the $50,000 question. You have 45 seconds to answer each of the next 4 questions. What age was Rosa Parks on the day in 1955 when she famously refused to give up her seat on a bus? 22, 32, 42, 52. Is that your final answer? Right on, that's correct. You've won $50,000.
The answer to the previous question was Spain, and that must be derived from the country where the Nissan Playman
Questions
lives at.
until you're a millionaire. Next question is worth $100,000. Because her ruling ended a 1995 strike, Justice Sotomayor is known as the judge that saved what? Broadway, movies, baseball, the subway. Is that your final answer? Right on, that's correct. $100,000.
You got it right.
3 questions away from $1 million. Here comes the $250,000 question. What state has voted for the winning candidate in 24 of the last 25 presidential elections? Colorado, Nevada, Ohio, Missouri. Is that your final answer? Fantastic. Good answer. $250,000.
Anna's on a roll.
Get ready to try for $500,000. Only 2 more questions between you and $1 million. What great thinker allegedly died from stuffing snow into a chicken for an experiment on refrigeration? Pythagoras, Archimedes. Is that your final answer? Yes, indeed, you got it. You've won $500,000.
Anna's gonna be impressed to win her $1 million.
Here comes the final question and your chance to win $1 million. For the $1 million question, you'll have 45 seconds, plus the time you banked, which comes out to, for a grand total of... What genius is credited with inventing the cat flap, a small hole in a door pets use to enter and exit? Charles Darwin, Aristotle, Leonardo da Vinci, Isaac Newton. Is that your final answer?
Or truth.
Yes, indeed. You got it.
But now you guys gameplay today. I'll tell them what against gameplay, guys.